Alrighty, hello everyone. It is early in the morning. It is 7:50 a.m. Central Standard Time. I am currently in St. Charles, Missouri, visiting my girlfriend. And, we're about to play against Link in the Seattle Salamences. So I'm real quick just going to go over his team. Pardon the tired voice, I'm probably going to be speaking a bit quieter in this live, just because everyone is sleeping in the house. So we have Mega Charizard X, which is obviously a very scary setup Mega. Keldeo, which is a huge threat just in general. Scolipede, which boasts its Swords Dance and Speed Boost combination. While it doesn't have the highest attack stat, it can set up and be scary. Porygon 2, which is just a bulky pain in the ass. Meloetta, Zoroark, which causes guessing games, Mismagius, Ninetales, which creates some annoying weather for me, believe it or not, as well as the Aurora Veil, Serperior, which I'm not too scared of, Mudsail, which may be annoying, and Rotom Fan. So real quick, I'm going to go over what I am bringing. So first off is my Mega Gyarados, most naturally. This week I decided to go for Dragon Dance 3 attacks, and I actually opted for Bounce. Even though it's not the most reliable move, looking at his team, I kind of need it to beat Keldeo. Really need it to beat Keldeo. It also helps me beat Scolipede if I'm not able to boost, but he probably has Protect, so that's not a really valid option. It also helps me beat Superior if I'm able to set up. The next Pokemon I'm bringing is Latias, and this is a Scarf Latias with Draco Meteor, Psychic, Ice Beam, and Trick. Oh yeah, real quick, the EVs. I think 80 attack is all I need to get the KOs I need, and I decided to make it extra bulky. I think it survives like Keldeo's Secret Sword, which is pretty outrageous. Latias, which has these 3 moves, and Trick, which enabled me to, just in case Charizard is able to get to +1 speed, I am able to outspeed it and go for Draco Meteor on it. Keldeo, I'm able to just Psychic. Scolipede, I can Psychic even if it's at +1 speed. No, if it's at +1 speed, it outspeeds me, and I take a Mega Horn to the face. Oh yeah, I need to update my speed stat to outspeed Alolan Ninetales. Thank goodness I'm checking. Let me, real quick. Sorry for the mess. Ninetales, Alola, 252 plus, minus 348. Okay. So we need to hit 348, which isn't a big deal. Alright, so we get 8, 349. Beautiful. Great use of those 8 EVs. I might as well just go... No, there's no need to go max speed. That's the great thing about leagues. Ice Beam I brought for Superior, just to do damage there. And Mudsail, and Rotom. So, just consistent ice damage is always good. And Trick. I was considering Defog to get rid of screens and rocks. But I decided to go with Trick for things like Porygon 2. And it just takes a lot of guesswork out of the game. I might change that to Defog. We're changing it to Defog right now. Alright, so now we have Defog. Quagsire. This Pokemon is going to win me the game. I need it to win the game. So basically, if Superior goes down and Ninetales isn't around, I can win the game with Quagsire by preventing his setup with Charizard and other things. Porygon 2 doesn't want to take that Toxic, and Unaware is just a great ability. This survives something cool. So Florges is a Pokemon I decided to bring mainly for Keldeo. Really mainly for Keldeo because I lack a very good Keldeo check on my team. I have Latias, but even that isn't appreciating some of Keldeo's attacks. Florges allows me to wish and get a lot of HP back, and that's really good, and I like that. So Wish allows me to just wish and then either protect and stall out something he might be doing, or just pass into one of these Pokemon which really appreciate it. Aromatherapy, because if he brings Toxic Stall, I don't have a good way around that. And it also enables me to Toxic Stall, because I don't think he has any Heal Bell, or Aromatherapy Pokemon. So I can out-Toxic Stall him with that. I was considering bringing Wish on this floor, or not Wish, Toxic, but I decided against it because I really want Wish, and you need Protect with Wish. It also helps me get Leftovers Recovery, helps me stall out things like Aurora Veil, or enable Toxic Damage, and I couldn't drop Moonblast, especially because it is my main Keldeo check, and it just bops Keldeo. So Arcanine, this is one Pokemon that has changed quite a bit. Just before this morning, up until about 10 minutes ago, this was Electrium Z with Wild Charge, and these stats actually were for that Electrium Z. It one-hit KOs Keldeo with this 88 attack, but I decided to keep that invested, just because this spread makes it so Keldeo, Timid Keldeo Surf, it just survives that. I was considering Pasho Berry, but I really wanted a stupid Z move, even though that's probably not the best thing to do, but I wanted to do it. So this Bulldoze plus Groundium Z combination, as you can see here, Bulldoze against Charizard doesn't do the most damage, but A, it slows it down, B, it allows me to shoot off a Tectonic Rage, which isn't getting a KO, but with Bulldoze has somewhat of a chance, and if it doesn't KO, I can just Extreme Speed. So yeah, that's my tech for Charizard, because, I mean, I have Quagsire. That's really it. You need a second check to everything. That's how I played this game. And last but not least is Nidoqueen. With a Citrus Berry, it survives some things and recovers with its 25%. I was going to use a 50% berry, but I was running calcs and I realized that not a lot knocks it into that 25% HP range. So I wanted to go with just the Citrus Berry because it'll allow me to take something like Charizard's Earthquake. Flare Blitz is ill-advised against Nidoqueen, but I wanted to run Stealth Rock Toxic Spikes because if Scolopede's out of the way, Toxic Spikes just ruins him. Absolutely, and I need Stealth Rock against a Charizard and a Scolipede and a Rotom. It's just good. It's just good. Survive something. Survive something. Survive something. Goes fast. Survive something and goes fast and hits hard. Team names. The nicknames this week are based on the Kanye album, The Life of Pablo, and usually I actually do something. Hang on, let me show you. PBL Season 4. I will usually make a whole team that has all the names, as you can see, but I decided that's stupid, especially if I just want to run nicknames for 1 week, like I'm doing now. So we have Waves the Gyarados, Famous the Latias, 30 Hours the Quagsire because he can stall like hell, Ultralight Beam the Florges because of that one Floette exclusive move that was on AZ's Floette before Light of Ruin or something, Moonlight Beam, or Ultralight Beam. Real Frenzy Arcanine because I love dogs, and Fade the Nidoqueen. Don't really have, well, the music video for Fade has I forget her name, but she has a really great body, and Nidoqueen. Can't say Nidoqueen has a great body, but again, based on that Pokemon Stadium stuff, like I always mentioned, she's always shimmying when she comes out of her Pokeball. But I'm going to end the recording for now, and we will get into the match very soon. Alrighty, guys. So, we have the challenge issued from Link. I'm scared. Let me just double check my spreads, make sure all the EVs are correct, and I'm not losing any EVs. Yep, all at 0, all the right moves. Groundium, I'm scared. And we're going to get into the match. Alright, so he brings no Keldeo, which is really interesting. Nice. Sorry, I was posting the link in the Discord. So he brings Ninetales, Serperior, Meloetta, Porygon 2, Scolipede, and Charizard, naturally. So, again, Quagsire are going to do a lot in this game once Serperior's out of the way. What am I going to lead off with, though? I kind of want to just lead off with Arcanine. because anything he wants to lead off with doesn't really appreciate that, barring Porygon 2, but no one leads with that. So I'm just going to try to blast his Ninetales out of the water. Right out of the beginning, right out of the gate. And I don't think I reveal too much information doing that. Nidoqueen I can't start with right off the bat, sadly. Let me get a quick calc for Nido, Ninetales, Alola, Aurora Veil support versus Nidoqueen defensive. Yeah, I don't have the most special defense. I only have 40 there. So 40, 40, thank you. Freeze Dry, that does a shitload. Blizzard, doesn't KO, but I don't like it. So Freeze Dry, that's really good to know, because after Citrus Berry, with hail damage, I will automatically be surviving that. I mean, that's stupid. This calc doesn't handle Citrus Berry. So Quagsire's here. Yeah. I kind of needed Quagsire for this game. Really, the thing is getting rid of Scolipede and Superior, and then I feel like I'm winning. Yep. So I lead correctly. And he doesn't have a switch into this. So I click Flare Blitz. Like, very quickly. I click Flare Blitz. And he can go Porygon. That's it. Easiest lead of my life. Goes Porygon. I'm just gonna go Nidoqueen if he wants to go for a Toxic or something. Nope, nope. I get up Stealth Rock. Easy. Easy money. Nope. That ain't gonna happen. I think I'm just gonna go Quag and go for Toxic. Cause I mean, what can he do? Ice Beam me if he wants to? I don't know. Doesn't really work. I can't set up Toxic Spikes right now. Okay. So he makes a switch into Meloetta, which is really interesting. Florges is an okay switch. Arcanine's a really good switch here. Getting off Intimidate and the fact that I'm especially defensive just makes this a hell of a lot harder for this Meloetta to do anything. Arcanine, the god. I appreciate that everyone's liking these Kanye titles. Hopefully Wendy likes them and puts them high on the rank. Arcanine, the god. Okay, so it clicks Calm Mind. So I'm just gonna click Flare Blitz. The good thing about this is it doesn't outspeed my Pokemon. What's Meloetta's speed? 90? And it also doesn't want to take this Blitz. So as I mentioned, I don't have enough speed to outspeed this. But I am a god. Yeah, what does he want to switch into here? He can switch into P2. But, I mean, based on what he showed me, okay, Hyper Voice, that does way more than I anticipated. That's really bad. That's really bad. I need to go Florges here. And God, that is bad. That is not what I expected. Okay, Hyper Voice doesn't do a lot there. I'm gonna wish. But right now we're in a bad spot. Oh my god, he crit me. That hurts. Alright, cool. So I guess I can go Quag here and go for Toxic. Alright, cool. That's game. I can't beat this Meloetta. Yeah, there's no way I can beat this Meloetta. I can't set up, so... actually, let me calc. Meloetta, Calm Mind versus Gyarados Mega. I should have gone into this first. I choked like hell. Energy Ball. Oh my god, it does nothing. I'm a fucking idiot. No, not even close. So... lunchtime. Cool. I'm disappointed in how I played that. I choked really hard. Not much else to say there. I lost. He brought Meloetta. Alright, well, good game to Link. If I went Gyarados there, I could have easily won that. I really didn't expect the set he brought. I also didn't expect to have trouble with Meloetta. I also didn't expect to get crit on my Florges, which hurt a lot. Especially considering I'm rather defensive. I mean, 199, that should be taking a good hit. Florges, 108, was it? No. Yeah. Calm, though. So I prepped a lot for Keldeo, and he didn't even bring Keldeo. There's Meloetta's Psyshock. +1. I'm not sure how much the crit mattered. But that seemed very bulky. Unless I'm overestimating Arcanine. I am grossly overestimating Arcanine. How much did Flare Blitz do? 56, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that did an average amount. Here's what it is. A loss is a loss, and Link definitely outplayed me there. So, quick match. Not much to discuss on that. I should have gone Gyarados earlier knowing it could take a move. Especially shouldn't have gone Quagsire when it won me the game. I forgot that Meloetta got Energy Ball. I'm not very familiar with Meloetta. It's not a Pokemon I've faced a lot, and I really wasn't concerned with it because I have Florges and Arcanine to handle it. Didn't expect the Calm Mindset, but again, really, really great prep from Link with this Meloetta, especially last minute. I know he wasn't feeling well, but yeah. Good game. And looking forward to next one. A loss is a loss, and I can take it. But I didn't like it.